A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, E, Ø, O. Alright? So, you might have heard it before. Let's do it again, but this time I'll have some more space between, so you have more time to repeat it. What's the first one here? A, B, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, E, Ø, O. So that is the alphabet. It's not the most fun video, I know, but if you are a beginner, it's kind of good to know, I would say. Right? Okay, I'll do it once more kind of fast. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, E, Ø, O. So that is it, right? Now you might notice a little break or pause when I get to W. That is because we don't really use W in Danish, only in the dialect in Jutland, well, some of them, and English words. So yeah, but we'll get to that later, right? So there are some words, there are some letters that we don't use so much in Danish. All right, so let's have some examples. A, some words with A. You got altid, alle, tale, sammen, ja. So that was A. A. Well, the next one is B. B. Got billig. Bedstemor. B. Broen. Okay. That was B. Alright. Så har vi C. Cykel. Citron. Cyklus. Creme. Yeah, the last one was like a K, right? There are some of those. Not so many. And then there's somewhere, like if you have a C and an H, then it's like like chocolate, champagne. Yeah. Alright, so that was C. C. Next one. D. Got the do. Day. Dejlig. And if you watch my videos, then you know I love this word. Diamant. Oh. Okay, so it's D. Next one is E. And E can be pronounced as E, but other times it's pronounced as E. But I'm not going so much into details with that today. This is like very, very basic and foundational video. En. Evig. Elektrisk. Men. Okay, that was E. We got F. Fem. Far. Hvad så, far? Hvad sker der, far? Yeah, you heard it before. I mean, if you're already in Denmark, then you heard it. Far. Flad. Frisk. That's a good one. You can practice a little bit. The R is like a double practice. Frisk. Okay, that was F. Okay. G. Yeah, this is G. That's how we say it. Not J, that's English, but G. Guld. Grøn. Glad. Gave og gave, that's okay too. Gave. Okay, that's G. Ho. Ho. Okay, we got with ho, we got han. Han. Helt. Helt. Hul. Hul. Hest. Hest. So that was ho. Ho, ho, ho. E. That's how we say it. E. 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 Got here. Ease. Ease. Il. Il. And I just realized that's kind of confusing when you have big I and then small L, but it's, yeah, small L. Il. Vil. Vil. Side. Side. Could almost make a sentence here. The wild side. And the ice cream on fire, kind of. Whatever. E, 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 E. J. J. Now this one can be tricky when I say the letter like that, because like it has that soft D sound, J, that ending. But yeah, that's how we say it. If we have to say the letter itself, we say it like that. But see what we got here. Yeah. Yeah. Jul. Jul. Jakke. Jakke. Jæger. Jæger. Okay, so that is J in Danish. J. J, J, J. Very good. Ko. Ko, 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 ko. Kage. Kage. Kamera. Kamera. Kiks. Kiks. Kiks, 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 kiks. Kan. Kan. Også K. K, 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 K. Okay. L. L, 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 L. It's the same as in English. I mean, the sound is slightly different. Like in English, especially American English, you say like L. We say L. I think it's like shorter. L. L, L, L. Lille. Lille. Læse. Læse. Lang. Lang. Lærer. Lærer. Okay, that was L. L, 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 L. Hvad er den næste? M. M, 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 M. M. Mand. Mand. Mange. Mange. Mor. Mor. Monster. Monster. Okay. M, M, M. Næste er N. N, N. Nisse. Nisse. Næse. Næse. Nej. Nej. Næsten. Næsten. NNN. NNNNN. That's N. O. 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 We got or. Or. Orm. Orm. Ost. Ost. Ovn. Ovn. Yeah, so as you see here, O can sound, well, in 3 different ways. Right? So yeah, it is what it is. O, O, O. P. P, P. Påske. Påske. Pige. Pige. Penge. Penge. Papir. Papir. Huh? That's pretty easy. P, P, P. P, 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 P. Alright. Q. Yeah, there are only 2 words. We might have a few more, but we don't have so many words with Q in Danish. We just don't, and we just say it like a K. Right? More or less. So, yeah. You don't need to worry so much about that. Quiz. Quiz. Qatar. Qatar. Yeah, and the fact that I had to list a country here tells you how few words there are, right? Starting with Q. So, yeah, Q, that's how I pronounce it. Q, 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 Q. Next one is R, 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 R. And this one is a challenge for, well, most new learners at least. Rigtig. Rigtig. Ris. Ris. Rotte. Rotte. Raket. Raket. It's a Danish R. It's frustrating. I know. Many learners, you struggle, but don't worry. At least if you're living in Denmark, you're gonna get it sooner or later. Like over the years, all the people that I taught, so that's more than 100 in private lessons, I guess. They can all say it. They can all say the R. Just by living in Denmark, you hear it like every day, and then sooner or later you're like, I got it. I might take some time, but you will get it. Rigtig, ris, rotte, raket. Yeah. Okay. So that was R. S. S, S, S. Slange. Slange. Stor. Stor. Sandhed. Sandhed. Suppe. Suppe. S, 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 S. T, 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 T. We got the 10, 10. Torden, torden. Tiger, tiger. Tålmodig, tålmodig. T, 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 T. Next one. U, 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 U. Ur, ur. Uld, uld. Undskyld, undskyld. Tung, tung. So as you can hear, there are two ways to pronounce the U, but it's not random. It depends on the spelling. Right? I already made another video about that. You can check it. There are ways to guess the spelling, guess the pronunciation from the spelling. You can do it. U, U, U. Okay. V, V. Then, then. Viden, viden. Voks, voks. Vej, vej. Yeah, so that is V. V, 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 V. Yeah, so W or W, as it is in Danish. W, we don't really use it. We don't use it in Danish spelling. So it has to be like an English word, or as I wrote here, it could be like in Jutland. Right? There are some dialects where they talk differently. So they might put a W sound instead of the V sound. So for example, hvad laver du? What are you doing? Hvad laver og laver du? But in Jutlandic, it might sound like, and I'm gonna make fun of them a little bit because I'm not from that part of the country. Hvad laver du? Laver du? Laver. Like it's different sound. Like, hvad siger du? Hvad instead of hvad. Like hvad, what. Hvad siger du? What are you saying? Hvad siger du? You hear the difference, right? So that's like a W sound. But that's not official spelling. Maybe they accept it over there in that part of Denmark. If you live in that part of Denmark, you know this. And you're like, yeah, these people, they talk in a different way. They sure do. Yeah, especially near the German border. But yeah, so be aware of that. But of course we say W in like English words, or if we're like, whoa, wow, whoa, like that. Right? But those are like sounds rather than actual words. So, wow, 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 wow. Alright? Coolio. Moving on. Yeah, X. We also don't use X so much. I have 2 words listed for you here. There are a few more, but there are not so many. Xylofon. Xylofon. X-chromosome. X-chromosome. And you could argue that this one doesn't even count because it's just a letter attached to another word. But oh well. Right? So that is X. If you want to say something like eksempel eller ekskæreste, something like X, that sound in Danish, we say EKS, EKS. We don't use the X. So that's how we do in Little Denmark. XXX. Y. Y. Okay. Got ydmyg. ynde, ynde, dyr, dyr, sky, sky. Okay, so that's a little bit of yeah. And it can also sound in two ways. Like ydmyg and ynde. It's a different sound. It is indeed a different sound. Okay, moving on. Set, set, set. Yes, that is what we call it. Danish people, we generally cannot say see. I'm probably doing it wrong right now, but yeah, we can't. We just say it like an S. So, set. Zone. Zone. Zoologisk have. Zoologisk have. Zebra. Zebra. Zombie. Zombie. Nah, the second one, it's kind of long. It's actually 2 words, you could say. But yeah, I mean, if you just said zoo, that's also fine. Like København Zoo, Odense Zoo, whatever, like the city name, and then, yeah. But this is like the official version, Zoologisk have. Okay, so that was set. But yeah, we don't have so many words with set. We have some, but not like a whole lot. Set, set, set. Ah yeah, this is where the fun begins. One of the unique Danish letters. A. A. Æsel. Æsel. Æg. Æg. Skæg. Skæg. Ærlig. Ærlig. Okay, so again, more than one sound. Skæg and ærlig, they don't sound the same. Okay. Oh, this is the hard one for a lot of you. You gotta make your mouth really small when you say this. Right? Øl. Øl. I was too excited. Oh, I miss beer. Øl. Søn. Søn. Hjørne. Hjørne. Yeah, so has 3 sounds. You got øn. Actually, søn, hjørne. You hear the difference? Then øn, søn, and ørne, hjørne, hjørne, søn, You can run that back in any order you like, but the point is, there are 3 ways of saying it, and you have to guess some of the time. That's a part of the fun. Kind of fun, at least. And the last letter of the alphabet. O. O. And we have one right here. O. O. Ål. Ål. Hånd. Hånd. Når. Når. Yeah, so that was O. O. That was O. And yeah, just call it that. Call it O. don't say A with the dot over it. I mean, if you're very basic, it's fine, but it's called O. Right? Just like Ö is not O slash, and A is not A and E put together. It's A, Ö, O. Right? A, Ö, O. So much fun. It's fun to learn. So that was the last one. That's the last letter in the alphabet. So I'm gonna count to 10, and then afterwards I'll give you translation too. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Alright, so now you'll get the translation too. 1, it's 1. 2, 2. 3, 3. 4, 4. 5, 5. 6, 6. 7, 7. 8, 8. 9, 9. 10, 10. Alright, so this is very basic. I think most of you already know it, but it's good to have. So, kind of quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Practice that if you don't already know. Alright, let's get to some bigger numbers. We have 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. By the way, officially it's pronounced 20, but we hardly ever say that. And also you notice the spelling here for 16 is sexton, but we pronounce it 16. That's a little bit annoying, but that is some history. 16, that's how you say it. Alright, with translation. 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. Nice, nice, nice. So repeat that to yourself. And let's do it kind of quickly. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right? Pretty basic. Now it's gonna get a little bit bigger. Now you learn how to say like 21, and you can also apply this rule to like 45 or 87, like anything in that category. So it's opposite of English. It's like 1 and 20. So it's the same as in German. I know you guys have that too. So 21, 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26, 26, 27, 27, 28, 28, 29, 29, 30, 30. Very nice. Now, with translation. 21, 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 26, 26, 27, 27, 28, 28, 29, 29, 30, 30. Right? So this is like all the way up to 30. There's the logic. 1 or 2, 1 and 20. And that's how you do it. You put like the small number first and then the big one. Right? Opposite of English. Let's do it fast. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright. Now it's gonna get bigger though. Yep. You see that. Like, some learners, actually all learners, you're having problems with numbers like 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. You often confuse them. And I get it. Now, there is some historical and technical reason behind that, the weird pronunciation, basically. I'm not going to get into that, but you have to learn it anyway. You have to learn pronunciation. So, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, 100, 100. You could actually say 100, but we rarely say that. I will pause it here, and we'll keep the rest for later. So, 40, that's the one. 40, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Alright, let's have some translation. 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, 100, 100. Alright? So, they might take some time to practice, but you gotta get them right, and don't mix them. I hear sometimes people say like halv 80, like they take this halv and then they put it with 80. That's not a thing, okay? So separate them. 40, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Beautiful. Now, you got those big numbers, and obviously I'm not gonna cover all numbers because there's up to like a trillion. You could say like 50,000 and stuff like that. But we'll just look at it this way. So 100, then you have 200, right? 200, 200, 1000, 1000, and million, million, right? Good stuff. Notice how the pronunciation is a little bit different. You say million, and we're million, and we put the stress on the ion. We do that a lot in Danish. So 100, 200, 1000, million. 200, 200. 1000, 1000. Million, million. Right? And then you can practice with that. These are the basic numbers. I'll get back to them later. But we also need some examples on how you can use them. Okay. So, I have examples from 1 to 20. That's how we're doing it. Jeg har en telefon. Jeg har en telefon. I have one phone. Sounds like a movie. Hun havde kun et spørgsmål. Hun havde kun et spørgsmål. She only had one question. Alright. Der er 2 kasser. Der er 2 kasser. There are 2 boxes. Vi gjorde det 3 gange. Vi gjorde det 3 gange. We did it 3 times. Han brugte 4 timer på det. Han brugte 4 timer på det. He spent 4 hours on it, like on doing something. Har du 5 kroner? Har du 5 kroner? Do you have 5? Imagine it says 5 in here. Do you have 5 kroner? Det tog 6 minutter. Det tog 6 minutter. It took 6 minutes. Alright, more examples. Min ven har 7 katte. Min ven har 7 katte. My friend has 7 cats. Alright. Hun er 8 år gammel. Hun er 8 år gammel. She is 8 years old. Okay. Det er 9 grader. Det er 9 grader. It's 9 degrees. Jeg har inviteret 10 af mine venner. Jeg har inviteret 10 af mine venner. I've invited 10 of my friends. Alright, nice. Du har ikke 11 fingre. Du har ikke 11 fingre. You don't have 11 fingers. Cool. Vi mødtes 12:15. Vi mødtes 12:15. 12. We met 12:15 or 12:15. Notice here that I write both. Like I spell it 12:15, but I also write 12:15. And that's because usually when you hit like 12 or 13, you start to spell the word. You don't spell it anymore. You just write the number. That's like how we normally do it. And also when we tell the time, we write it like that. So 12:15, you could also say that. 12:15, 12:15. Hun lige fyldt 13. Hun lige fyldt 13. She just turned 13. Right. Very nice. And then, vi har 14 par. Vi har 14 par. We have 14 pairs of something. Jeg kan se 15 træer. Jeg kan se 15 træer. I can see 15 trees. Han købte 16 gram sukker. Han købte 16 gram sukker. He bought 16 grams of sugar. Jeg bad om 17 kopier. Jeg bad om 17 kopier. I asked for 17 copies of like a document. De gik 18 kilometer. De gik 18 kilometer. They walked 18 kilometers. Det steg med 19%. Det steg med 19%. It rose by 19%. You just have to imagine something going up by a certain percentage. Det steg. It rose. It went up. Jeg tæller til 20. Jeg tæller til 20. I'm counting to 20. Alright. So that was a lot of examples. Now, if you're a member, of course, you can get this PDF. There'll be a link available for you. And then you can see all these and you can print them and put them on your wall and whatever you want to do. Right? Good with some examples. Alright. Just gonna repeat this a little bit for all of you. So, en or it's, usually say en. It is because you have nouns, so there's like en cat and one cat, but et hus, a house. So it's like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 1000, million. Right? So those are all the numbers for today. Hvad? Hvad? What? Ke? Nani? Hvad tænker du på? Hvad tænker du på? What are you thinking about? Jeg tænker på... I'm thinking about something. Dig. You. Min mor. My mom. Min kone. My wife. Din bror. your brother. Right? So here's like a question and an answer. Right? Pretty easy. Hvad tænker du på? Jeg tænker på yada yada yada. So you can put whatever. Right? Like to practice, just put whatever. I don't care if it's Dumbo or I don't know, fast cars or anything. Whatever. As long as you practice. Hvad er det? Hvad er det? Hvad er det? Det er en løve. En løve. Løve. Et gavekort. Et gavekort. A gift certificate. Oh, that's nice. En cigaret. En cigaret. A cigarette. Et knust spejl. A broken mirror. Et knust spejl. Very nice. Så hvad er det? Det er something something. And then it's, hvad vil du have? Hvad vil du have? Hvad vil du have? What do you want? Jeg vil have, I want. En stor pakke. En stor pakke. A big package. Okay. Stor pakke. Noget koldt vand. Noget koldt vand. Some cold water. Dit hus. Dit hus. Your house. Awesome. Dit hus. Okay. And then you have hvem. Hvem er ham? So hvem is who. Okay. And the first one is hvem er den stærkeste? Hvem er den stærkeste? Who is the strongest, like the strongest one? Den stærkeste er. Den stærkeste er. The strongest one is. Ham med tatovering. Tatovering. Or tatoveringen, but nobody says that in real life. So, tatovering. The man or guy, dude with the tattoo. Ham med. And so ham is just like the male. And it doesn't really matter their age. Ham med tatovering. Hende med de store arme. Hende med de store arme. The woman or girl with the big arms. Very nice. Store arme. Oh, there's more. Drengen med solbriller på. Drengen med solbriller på. The boy with sunglasses on. Pigen med hat på. Pigen med hat på. The girl with hat on or a hat on. And then, hvem er han? Hvem er han? Different dialects. Hvem er han? Hvem er han? Because depending where you live in Denmark, will say it differently. Hvem er han? Who is he? Han er. Han er. He is. Min fætter. Min fætter. My male cousin. En venlig gammel mand. En venlig gammel mand. A friendly or kind old man. Venlig gammel mand. Politibetjent. Politibetjent. Police officer or policeman. Right? But it's like neutral. Betjent. Politibetjent. That's super. Then we have. Hvem har taget min hat? Hvem har taget min hat? Who has taken my hat? Like who took it? La 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 har taget din hat. Right? So in this one we put the perpetrator, the noun first. Har taget din hat. Has taken your hat. Hunden. Hunden og hunden. Aben. Aben. The monkey. So first the dog, there's the monkey. Tyven. 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 Hvorfor? 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 Why? Hvorfor? And then what we got here is basically how to use it. Right? So this is like a pattern. You see it starts up here and then it's completed down here. It's kind of interesting because then you can learn to make your own sentences. Bit by bit. So what we got? Hvorfor spiser du kun fisk? Hvorfor spiser du kun fisk? Why do you only eat fish? Okay, and then fordi jeg, because I, and then you could say kun kan lide fisk, kun kan lide fisk, only like fish, or maybe ikke spiser kød, ikke spiser kød, don't eat meat, or kun har fisk i mit køleskab. So silly. Kun har fisk i mit køleskab. Only have fish in my fridge. Right? So all of these can be connected to this one. Fordi jeg kun kan lide fisk. Fordi jeg ikke spiser kød. Fordi jeg kun har fisk i mit køleskab. Alright? So that's kind of the point here. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Here's a question. Hvorfor sover hun allerede? Hvorfor sover hun allerede? Why is she sleeping already? Or why is she already sleeping? And then you could say, fordi, because, let's see here. Hun er træt. Hun er træt. She's tired. Hun skal tidligt op i morgen. Hun skal tidligt op i morgen. And there's my cat. She needs to get up early tomorrow. Hun har lyst til det. Hun har lyst til det. She feels like it. Like she wants to do it. Hun er søvnig. Hun er søvnig. She's sleepy. Right? All these could be reasons. Fordi hun er træt. Fordi hun skal tidligt op i morgen. Fordi hun har lyst til det. Fordi hun er søvnig. Right? That's kind of cool. There's a lot of vocabulary here. Lots to learn. So this is not a question. This is a statement. Right? Meaning there is no question being asked, obviously. Jeg ved ikke hvorfor. Jeg ved ikke hvorfor. I don't know why. Det er koldt. Det er koldt. It's cold. Min mor er sur. Min mor er sur. My mom is mad. Døren er låst. Døren er låst. The door is locked. Han danser. Han danser. He's dancing. Yeah, Maguire style. Right? Jeg ved ikke, hvorfor det er koldt. Jeg ved ikke, hvorfor min mor er sur. Jeg ved ikke, hvorfor døren er låst. Jeg ved ikke, hvorfor han danser. Han fortalte, hvorfor han. Han fortalte, hvorfor han. He told why he. So he conveyed the reason, the information. Han fortalte, hvorfor han gik hjem. Gik hjem. Went home. Aldrig drikker øl. Oh, no, this is not good. Aldrig drikker øl. Never drinks beer. Altid er så glad. Altid er så glad. Is always so happy. Gav mig en gave. Gav mig en gave. Yeah, so gave, that's like the very slow dictionary pronunciation. But you can just say gave. That's fine. That's like the natural way. Gave me a present. Nice. Han fortalte, hvorfor han gik hjem. Han fortalte, hvorfor han aldrig drikker øl. Han fortalte, hvorfor han altid er så glad. Han fortalte, hvorfor han gav mig en gave. Beautiful. Alright. Så giver hvordan. Hvordan. And this is one of the hows. There's also another how, right? But this is like how you do something, how something is going. So, hvordan, hvordan, hvordan. Now what we got here is, of course, another question. Hvordan skal jeg? Hvordan skal jeg? How do or should I? So this is basically like when you don't know how to do something, then you will say, hvordan skal jeg? Right? That's the way. Så gøre det. Gøre det. Do it. Forstå det. Forstå det. Understand it. Motivere hende. Motivere hende. Motivate her. Hjælpe ham. Hjælpe ham. Help him. Hvordan skal jeg gøre det? Hvordan skal jeg forstå det? Hvordan skal jeg motivere hende? Hvordan skal jeg hjælpe ham? Jeg ved ikke, hvordan man... Jeg ved ikke, hvordan man... I don't know how to... So this is how to do something in general. Like in English you say, well, obviously, how to. But in Danish, we usually say this man. Because man means like you, one, people in general. So how one does that is very important. Jeg ved ikke, hvordan man kører bil. Kører bil. Drive a car. Danser salsa. Danser salsa. Laver lasagne. Laver lasagne. Make lasagna. Svømmer med åbne øjne. It's crazy. Svømmer med åbne øjne. Swim with open eyes. Right? Så. Jeg ved ikke, hvordan man kører bil. Jeg ved ikke, hvordan man danser salsa. Jeg ved ikke, hvordan man laver lasagne. Jeg ved ikke, hvordan man svømmer med åbne øjne. This last sentence is so weird, I almost can't say it. But yeah, I think this is the point. And notice that all of these are in present tense. Right? Kører, there's an R. Danser, R. Laver, R. Svømmer, R. Right? This is all present tense, not infinitive, although you might be tempted to think that it's not. Hvordan har du det? Hvordan har du det? How are you? Now, a little detail here is that you're probably used to hearing hvordan går det, right? And that's fine, you know, in a lot of cases, like, oh, how's it going, what's up, how's life, that kind of stuff. But if you're a little more, how can I say, close with the person, or you really want to know how they feel, like not superficially, but how are you actually feeling, then you will say, hvordan har du det? Also yourself, you would say, jeg har det godt, or jeg har det dårligt, or whatever it is. So some responses might be, jeg har det, I'm whatever. Fint, fine, godt, good, well, okay, ikke så godt, not that good, or not so good, right? So these are just some responses. You could put a million different answers here, of course. Så, jeg har det fint, jeg har det godt, jeg har det okay, jeg har det ikke så godt, right? It's beautiful. So this is hvor, right? And this is where, like location of something. But it's also how, like when you say how much, ikke? Hvor meget, hvor mange, og hvor, with an adjective, like hvor stor, hvor lille, how big, how small. Yeah, so it can be used in two ways, right? Hvor. Hvor er du? Hvor er du? Where are you? Jeg er på, I'm in, on, at, yeah, or maybe I'm doing you a disservice by putting the en på here, because it depends on what follows. But anyway, so you gotta get some preposition here that fits with the next word. Jeg er i supermarkedet. So enthusiastic. I supermarkedet. In the supermarket. I køkkenet. I køkkenet. In the kitchen. In the kitchen. På restaurant. På restaurant. At a restaurant. På bar. På bar. At a bar. Right? So again, it depends on the location. It depends on where it is, whether it's I or på or even a completely different preposition. Right? So gotta pay attention to that. And of course, I have another video just about that too, actually, how to use I and på. Alright, let's move on. Hvor høj er den? Hvor høj er den? How high or tall is it? In Danish, we don't distinguish between high and tall. We just have one word. Høj. Høj, høj, høj. Hvor høj er den? Den er something, something. Høj. Den er høj. So, how tall is it? 2 millimeter. 2 millimeter. 2 millimeters. 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter. 3 centimeters. 6 meter. 6 meter. 6 meters. 800 meter. 800 meter. 800 meters. So yeah, you have to imagine something for yourself, and whether it's a tree or Easter Bunny chocolate thing or a mountain or Burj Khalifa, and you gotta imagine something for yourself. So, hvornår? Hvornår? When? So in Danish, and this can be annoying to a lot of learners, we have like 3 words for when. Right? We have hvornår and når and da. But hvornår is the one we use in questions. Not only in questions, could also be in statements. Right? But when you want to ask a question, you say hvornår. Right? Hvornår. Yeah, that's how it is. So, hvornår rejser du til Kina? Hvornår rejser du til Kina? When are you traveling to China? Right? That's a good question. Det gør jeg. Det gør jeg. I am or I will do. Snart. Snart. Soon. Næste uge. Næste uge. Next week. I morgen. I morgen. Tomorrow. Om en måned. Om en måned. Right? So let's bring some of that full sentence. Det gør jeg snart. Det gør jeg næste uge. Og i næste uge. Det gør jeg i morgen. Det gør jeg om en måned. Right? Coolio. Alright, another one with hvornår. Hvornår kommer bussen? Hvornår kommer bussen? Hvornår kommer bussen? When is the bus coming? And then you can answer. Bussen kommer. Bussen kommer. The bus is coming. Ja, ikke. Så. Ikke. Ikke not. The bus is not coming. Bussen kommer ikke. Om lidt. Om lidt. In a moment. In a bit. Snart. Snart. Soon. Om 5 minutter. Om 5 minutter. In 5 minutes. Right? Bussen kommer ikke. Bussen kommer om lidt. Bussen kommer snart. Bussen kommer om 5 minutter. Alright. Then, you got something here in the past. Hvornår skete det? Hvornår skete det? When did it happen? Det skete, it happened i går, yesterday, for et par dage siden, for et par dage siden, a couple of days ago, i sidste uge, last week, for lang tid siden, for lang tid siden, a long time ago. Det skete i går, det skete for et par dage siden, det skete i sidste uge, det skete for lang tid siden. Alright, moving on. Yeah, this can be annoying. It looks difficult, but it's not. So, hvilke, og hvilken. Right? And as you can see, hvilket is for it nouns. Nouns that have it before, and hvilke is with nouns in plural. And hvilken is with en nouns, like nouns that have en before them. So, that's it. Let's see. Hvilken film så I? Hvilken film så I? Which movie did you watch? We saw, same thing. En komediefilm. Comedy. Ikke nogen film. Oh, sorry, my bad, should be down here. En gyser. Horror movie. Ikke nogen film. No movie, or we didn't watch any movie. Min yndlingsfilm. My favorite movie. Vi så en komediefilm. Vi så en gyser. Vi så ikke nogen film. Vi så min yndlingsfilm. Yeah. Alright. Now, I know this can be a little bit boring. There are things that are more interested when learning Danish, or interesting. But you kind of gotta know it, and you gotta be able to make these simple sentences before you can move on to the fun stuff. So, just gotta bite the bullet, or whatever they say. Hvilken kjole kan du bedst lide? Hvilken kjole kan du bedst lide? Og lide, don't have to say lide. Which dress do you like the best? Jeg kan bedst lide... I like... insert it. The best. So what do you like the best? Den blå. The blue one. Den røde. The red one. Den dyre. The expensive one. Den billige. The cheap one. Now notice here that we don't say like den blå en, den røde en, den dyre, etc. No, just den blå. And that's the cool thing about Danish. You can just say den blå, den røde, den dyre, den billige, den store, den lille, den gamle, den nye. It's super convenient. Right? Så jeg kan bedst lide den blå. Jeg kan bedst lide den røde. Jeg kan bedst lide den dyre. Jeg kan bedst lide den billige. Right? Like that. Alright. Now you got, this might look tricky, but it's not. It's still pretty simple. Han overvejer, hvilke han skal købe. Han overvejer, hvilke han skal købe. He's considering which something in plural he should buy. Okay. Bøger. Books. bøger, bøger, bøger. Sko, sko. Shoes. Varer, varer. Products, goods. This is like stuff in general in the store, ikke? Varer, when you buy it there. Så han overvejer, hvilke bøger han skal købe. Han overvejer, hvilke sko han skal købe. Han overvejer, hvilke varer han skal købe. Right? A lot of different combinations here, and that is the magic. That is the beauty. You have a sentence like this, and you can put any noun in here, right? Like in plural, of course. You could say bukser, poser, anything in plural, anything you can think of. That's the idea. You already have a sentence. You already have the pattern for the sentence, and then you just put in your own word. That's why it's powerful. You don't have to build it from scratch. I already did like 80 or 90% of the work for you, right? So I'm nice like that. No, but seriously, it's good stuff. All right. Jeg ved ikke, hvilket glas der er. Jeg ved ikke, hvilket glas der er. I don't know which glass is. And this there is optional. I like to say it, but some people don't put it. So some glass is, what's the deal with that? Dit, yours. Pounds, the Pope's. Hence, his. Mekanikerens. Okay, interesting stuff. The mechanics. So, jeg ved ikke, hvilket glas der er dit. Jeg ved ikke, hvilket glas der er pavens. Jeg ved ikke, hvilket glas der er hans. Jeg ved ikke, hvilket glas der er mekanikerens. Right? Yeah. Wonderful. And you can see all of these are like possessive. Right? Dit is of course possessive, and pavens, isn't this hans, and mekanikerens again. Right? Yeah. Awesome. So yes, speaking of possessing stuff, this is, mit, mine, possessive pronouns. And in Danish, there's no difference between my and mine. It's like my friend, or this is mine. Like, no, we don't distinguish like that. So, min is with en nouns. Mit is with its nouns, and mine is nouns in plural. Alright? It's pretty straightforward. So, let's see what we got here. Min idé var, my idea was, okay, what was it? Ikke så god. Ikke så god. Not so good. Meget original. Very original. Okay. Interessant. Interesting. Okay. Let's make it complete here. Min idé var ikke så god. Min idé var meget original. Min idé var interessant. Min hat er. My hat is whatever you want it to be. Right? Min hat er. Let's see what we got here. Væk. Gone. Like missing. Can't find it. Væk. Sort. Black. Pænere end din. Nicer or prettier than yours. Okay. So, min hat er væk. Min hat er sort. Min hat er pænere end din. Right? Væk is sort of like, it falls in the adverb category, but sort and pæner, they are both adjectives. Right? So, you just gotta put an adjective here. Min hat er any adjective. Stor, lille, dyr, billig, rund, hård, blød, gammel, ny, any adjective that you can think of. Use your imagination. Alright. Mit hoved er. Mit hoved er. My head is. I don't know why I just think of Stewie Griffin when I see this. Nå. Mit hoved er ved at eksplodere. Ved at eksplodere. About to explode. Større end min søns. Større end min søns. Bigger than my son's. Rundt. Rundt. Round. Okay, it's kind of interesting. You can take this in different directions. Mit hoved er ved at eksplodere. Mit hoved er større end min søns. Mit hoved er rundt. A little side note here. Ved at is like about to. Like something is about to happen. Right? Ved at. Yeah, and større, that's bigger, right? Superlative. And then rundt, that's pretty straightforward. Right? It's just an adjective with a T. Rundt. Because mit. Right? So mit, something rundt. Alright. Beautiful. Then you have something with han, la, mit værelse. Han, mit værelse. He, something, my room. Alright? So whatever he did, it's getting creepy and weird already. But anyway. Så maler. Paints. Tog et billede af. Took a picture of. Vil have. But we never say have, so have is fine. Wants. He wants to have. Okay, so he and my room. There's a lot of things going on here. Han maler mit værelse. Han tog et billede af mit værelse. Han vil have mit værelse. Alright. Very nice. Moving on. Mine er gode. My something are good. So something in the plural, right? Something in the plural is good. Venner. Friends. Forklaringer. Explanations. Øjne. Eyes. Alright? Mine venner er gode. Mine forklaringer er gode. Mine øjne er gode. Yeah. So easy and so simple. Nice. Moving on to har du set mine? Har du set mine? Have you seen my? Again, it's plural, eh? Still with that. Har du set mine mønter? Coins. Briller. Glasses. Sokker. Socks. So, har du set mine mønter? Har du set mine briller? Har du set mine sokker? Right? Wonderful. Now, this is din, dit, dine, your. It sounds funny. Or yours. Because, again, in Danish, there's no difference between your and yours. Like, we don't have an equal way of looking at it. Right? It's different compared to English. So, din is, of course, with en nouns. Right? See it here. En nouns. That's din. And dit, that's it nouns. Pretty logical. And dine, that is with plural. Right? Yes, 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 yes. Din far begyndte at... Din far begyndte at... Your father started... Okay, so he started doing something. Begyndte at synge. Synge. Singing. Brokke sig. Brokke sig. Complaining. Fortælle historier. Fortælle historier. Whoops. Okay. Telling stories. Din far begyndte at synge. Din far begyndte at brokke sig. Din far begyndte at fortælle historier. Okay, this is pretty simple, because you all know jeg kan godt lide. This is like one of the very first things you learn in Danish. Så jeg kan godt lide. Right? Jeg kan godt lide din... Jeg kan godt lide din... I like your... Okay, it could be anything. Well, anything that's en noun. It has to be en. Jeg kan godt lide din kjole. Kjole. Dress. Bil. Bil. Car. Hund. Hund. Dog. Så. Jeg kan godt lide din kjole. Jeg kan godt lide din bil. Jeg kan godt lide din hund. Alright. Er det dit? Er det dit? Is that your, or is it your? Same, same. Er det dit? Is that your vindue? Vindue. Window. Ansvar. Ansvar. Responsibility. Well, that's a little higher level here. Armbånd. Armbånd. Bracelet. Er det dit vindue? Er det dit ansvar? Er det dit armbånd? Right? So just put a random noun. Et navn, ikke? Er det dit glas? Er det dit bord? Er det dit hus? Ikke? Whatever word you can think of, put it in there. Alright. Moving on. Det er ikke dit. Det er ikke dit. It's not your something something. Problem. 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 Job. 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 Same, same. Værelse. Værelse. Room. So, det er ikke dit problem. Det er ikke dit job. Det er ikke dit værelse. You can put the stress in different places. You say, det er ikke dit problem. You say, det er ikke dit problem. Eller det er ikke dit problem. Det er ikke dit problem. Yeah, you get the point. Put in the stress in different places. Alright. Beautiful. So, a little question here. Hvor er dine... Where are your... Something in plural. Ikke? Dine. Hvor er dine... Bukser. Bukser. Pants. Tallerkener. Tallerkener. Plates. Brødre. Og brødre. If you want to be very dictionary about it. Brødre. Brothers. Hvor er dine bukser? Hvor er dine tallerkener? Hvor er dine brødre? I like how he sounds kind of dumbfounded when he says like, hvor er dine bukser? That's awesome. Alright, next. Dine whatever er røde. Dine er røde. Your something something are red. Hænder. Hænder. Hands. Sko. Sko. Shoes. Negle. Negle. Nails. Right? So dine, something that you have in plural and can be read, put it in here. Right? Dine hænder er røde. Dine sko er røde. Dine negle er røde. Yeah, some of these are pretty weird when you think about them. But it's just for grammar exercise, kind of like Duolingo. Now, what you need to realize here is how much freedom you have, because you can take hænder, for example. Dine hænder er røde. Okay, cool. But then you could change it to dine hænder er store, dine hænder er små, dine hænder er pæne, dine hænder er any adjective. Right? And then you say, dine hænder er pæne, then you can change hænder to another one. Dine sko er pæne, like from down here. Dine tænder er pæne, your teeth. Dine, yeah, you get the point. You can just replace words like one by one, and then before you know it, you have a completely new sentence. Right? That's the beauty. That's what you want to do. So, let's move on. Let's see. Oh, we got hens. And that's hens, not hens. Because hens, that's the name. It's different. So, hens. Hens, his. Hans tante drikker. Hans tante drikker. His aunt is drinking. Okay, what is she drinking? Vodka. 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 Juice. 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 Some of these words that we say in Danish, same as in English, we just say them with a Danish accent. Right? Og jeg elsker vodka. Right? Juice, computer, t-shirt, burger, etc. Mælk. Mælk. Milk. Vand. Vand. Water. Water. So, what is she drinking? Hans tante drikker vodka. Hans tante drikker juice. Hans tante drikker mælk. Hans tante drikker vand. Yeah. Repetition is awesome. Forstod du hans? Forstod du hans? Did you understand his? Oh, it's the past tense. Ikke forstod. Forstod du hans? Alright, could be a lot of things. Idé. Idé. Idea. Spørgsmål. Spørgsmål. Question. Forklaring. Forklaring. Explanation. Okay, let's bring it all together. Forstod du hans idé? Forstod du hans spørgsmål? Forstod du hans forklaring? And notice how I put the stress on do, and kind of like, well, I didn't get it. Did you? Did you understand it? Okay? Forstod du hans idé? Forstod du hans spørgsmål? Forstod du hans forklaring? Like I said before, you can change the stress. Right? Beautiful. And then we have one where we finish with the the template. So you got to start with this one. Glasset er hans, for example. Something something er hans. Er hans. Is his. Is his. Glasset. Glasset. The glass. Bordet. Bordet. The table. Jobbet. Jobbet. The job. Okay, pretty easy words. Glasset er hans. Bordet er hans. Jobbet er hans. Yeah, it's another way of saying it. Hendes. her or hers. Yes, you guessed it. In Danish, there is no difference. Right? We just say hendes whenever it belongs to a woman. Hendes, hendes, hendes. Hendes smil er... Hendes smil er... Her smile is... Could be so many things. Uskyldigt. Uskyldigt. Innocent. Smukt. Smukt. Beautiful. Unikt. Unikt. Unique. Alright? Så. Her smile is... hendes smil er uskyldigt. Hendes smil er smukt. Hendes smil er unikt. And yes, you guessed it, it is it smil. Right? That's why it's uskyldigt, smukt, and unikt. Because it's it smil. That's the grammar you gotta remember here. Okay, cool. Then you say, hendes taske ser meget ud. Hendes taske ser meget ud. Her bag or purse looks very... And then the adjective goes here. Right? This is very important that you say ser. The meget is optional, right? But ser adjective ud. Alright? If you don't have the ud, then it's like ser. Like, what? No. You gotta have the ud. Ser meget something ud. Alright. Dyr. Dyr. Expensive. Gammel. Gammel. Old. Tung. Tung. Heavy. Right? Just put some random adjective in here, right? And remember that you don't add the T because it's en taske. Så. Jamen altså, hendes taske ser meget dyr ud. Hendes taske ser meget gammel ud. Hendes taske ser meget tung ud. Right? All the different directions you can go in. Gotta love it. Okay, cool. Okay, this is the last one. That's what I thought. Så. Jeg elsker hendes... jeg elsker hendes... I love her, and not like I love her, but I love her, something that belongs to her, right? I love her. What we got? Stemme. Stemme. Voice. Cat. 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 Badeværelse. Badeværelse. Bathroom. Okay. Jeg elsker hendes stemme. Jeg elsker hendes kat. Jeg elsker hendes badeværelse. Yeah. Alright. That's it. This was some question words and some possessive pronouns, which are super important in Danish. You can't really learn the language without them. So yeah, this is a video that I recommend you rewatch. Jeg igen. I again. Right. Ringede til ham. Ringede til ham. Called him. Gik i kirke. Gik i kirke. Went to church. Har lyst til at gøre det. Har lyst til at gøre det. Feel like doing it. Spiste morgenmad. Spiste morgenmad. Ate breakfast. Right? So the trick is, you put it in the middle. Jeg ringede til ham igen. Jeg gik i kirke igen. Jeg har lyst til at gøre det igen. Jeg spiste morgenmad igen. And so on, and so on. That is the beauty and the magic of sentence patterns. You see something and then you recognize it's a pattern, so you can manipulate it, you can tweak it as long as you follow the grammar. So this is also igen, but here it's like tid til at igen. Nej? Det er tid til at igen. Det er tid til at igen. It's time to again. Time to do something. Synge med. Synge med. Sing along. Skrive et langt digt. Skrive et langt digt. Write a long poem. Købe nye sko. Købe nye sko. Buy new shoes. Gå til lægen. Gå til lægen. Go to the doctor. Now you probably noticed here that they're all in infinitive. Synge, skrive, købe, gå. Right? And that's important. It's gotta be infinitive after at. At synge, to sing, at skrive, to write, etc. That's how it works. Det er tid til at la som action igen. Okay, næste. Okay, so this is stadig. Stadig is the key word. Det er stadig. Det er stadig. It's still something something. Lidt koldt her. Lidt koldt her. A bit cold here. Det bedste alternativ. Det bedste alternativ. The best alternative. Mit ansvar. Mit ansvar. My responsibility. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Sommerferie. Sommerferie. Summer vacation. Or summer holiday. We don't have a distinction in Danish. It's just ferie. Right? Så, det er stadig. It's still whatever it is. Lidt koldt her. Det bedste alternativ. Mit ansvar. Sommerferie. Yeah. That's very nice. Let's move on. So this is stadig, but it's jeg ved stadig ikke. Jeg ved stadig ikke. I still don't know. So this could be anything that you don't know. Right? Whatever you can put after that is good. Hvad han mener. Hvad han mener. What he means. Om det passer. Om det passer. If it's true. Hvor gammel hun er. Hvor gammel hun er. How old she is. Så meget om det emne. Så meget om det emne. So much about that topic or subject is the same to us. Like this emne, that is our word. Emne, emne. So again, jeg ved stadig ikke. Jeg ved stadig ikke. I still don't know. And a little note here. Det passer. Maybe some of you are a bit confused by this because how can passer be true? Well, that's because it's a verb. Right? Of course, you also have sand or sent. Like, oh, this sent, that's true. But the passer is like a verb version of that. Like, hey, the passer. Right? Like if someone is disputing or they're doubting you, like, the passer, it's true. Right? So yeah, that's good stuff. Jeg ved stadig ikke. Lovely. moving on. Okay, so this is allerede. Hun har allerede. Hun har allerede. She has already. Let's see. So this one is about present perfect. Let's see. Hun har allerede spist det hele. Spist det hele. Eaten all of it. Eaten the whole thing. Hørt den historie. Hørt den historie. Heard that story. Tænkt på det. Tænkt på det. Thought of that. Besøgt mig. Besøgt mig. Visited me. So you can see, so look at some extra grammar here. These are all present perfect. They could also be a past perfect or past participle. But yeah, spist, hørt, tænkt, besøgt. Right? And they fit perfectly with hun har. Hun har another thing she has done. Hun har allerede spist det hele. Hun har allerede hørt den historie. Hun har allerede tænkt på det. Hun har allerede besøgt mig. Right? A lot of actions here. Of course, I have some other videos also about verbs, and I encourage you to check them out. Okay, so allerede again. We have allerede før du blev født. Allerede før du blev født. Already before you were born. Like, I know in English you could also say even before you were born, like that early. Already before you were born. Spiste vi tofu? Spiste vi tofu? We ate tofu. Var han populær? Var han populær? He was popular. Vidste vi det? Vidste vi det? We knew it. Festede hun hver dag? Festede hun hver dag? She partied every day. Now you probably noticed here that there's inversion. Right? Spiste vi, var han, vidste vi, festede hun. So this first sentence, allerede før du blev født, it doesn't really make sense on its own. It seems kind of incomplete. And when the first sentence seems incomplete on its own, then the second sentence, the sort of conclusion, needs to have inversion, which is why you have the verb before the subject. And the verb is the action, comes before the person or the people doing it. Spiste vi tofu? Var han populær? Vidste vi det? Festede hun hver dag? And so on. I made another video about that. It's actually not that complicated. I know a lot of you are struggling with inversion. You think it's something that the devil created, but it's okay, guys. You'll master it eventually. Alright, that was nice. See, what else we got? Okay, so this is også, but we rarely say like også, that's fine. Yeah, så. Min ven har også. Min ven har også. My friend has an something too. Also is both too, but it's also like also or as well. So we just use one word in Danish. Min ven har også. What we got here? En lille mus. En lille mus. A little mouse. En ny bil. En ny bil. A new car. En afrikansk kæreste. En afrikansk kæreste. An African girlfriend. Et flot skrivebord. Et flot skrivebord. A nice desk. Right? So it's pretty straightforward. There's not so much magic or hocus pocus about this. Just anything that could be a possession you can put here at the end. En lille mus, en ny bil, en afrikansk kæreste. It's not exactly a possession, but you know what I mean. Et flot skrivebord, and so on. Right? Min ven har også something. Like I was saying before, you need to play with these sentences yourself. Like you can take a screenshot or whatever, and when you have the PDF from the website, you can just look at it and then fill out the blanks. Right? Whatever you can come up with. Be creative. Have some fun with this. You can do that. Learn a lot more. Okay, næste. Okay, so here we have også. Here is the third word of the sentence. Jeg vil også gerne smage. Jeg vil også gerne smage. I would also like to taste. I can't. Den ret du har lavet. Den ret du har lavet. Or lavet, but you don't have to say. At spise. At spise. To eat. At drikke. At drikke. To drink. At lave mad. At lave mad. To cook. Sulten. Sulten. Hungry. Thirsty. 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 Mæt. Mæt. Full. Mad. Mad. Food, the key word here. Mad. Vand. Vand. Water. Right? So you got here at spise, at drikke, at lave mad, sulten, tørstig, mæt, mad, vand. What else we got? Got some more here. Køkken. Kitchen. Køleskab. Refrigerator. Ovn. Oven. Komfur. Stove. Fryser. Freezer. And not the villain. Not that guy or whatever. The device. Gå og god. Good. Lækker. Delicious. Dårlig. Bad. Now, of course, some of these can also be used in other contexts, but they are very useful when you talk about food. So, køkken, køleskab, ovn, komfur, fryser, god, lækker, dårlig. Oh yeah. Now, here we have some examples, and I tried to make the text sort of coherent, like there's some connection between them. Not all the time, but I tried. So let's see. Jeg er sulten. Det er tid til at spise noget. Jeg skal lave noget mad, og det skal være lækkert. Hvad har jeg i køleskabet? Jeg må åbne det. Kun vand og ikke andet. Det er ikke så godt. Alright, let's take a look here. Pronounce it again and translate it. Jeg er sulten. Det er tid til at spise noget. I'm hungry. It's time to eat something. Jeg skal lave noget mad. I'm gonna cook some food. Og det skal være lækkert. And it gotta be delicious. Yeah. Hvad har jeg i køleskabet? What do I have in the fridge? Jeg må åbne det. I need to open it. Kun vand og ikke andet. Only water and nothing else. Det er ikke så godt. That's not so good. Okay. I got some more here. Jeg drikker vandet, fordi jeg er tørstig. Nu står jeg her i køkkenet og kigger på ovnen. Det er en stor ovn. Jeg har også et komfur. Jeg har også en fryser. Hvor er jeg heldig? It sounds kind of like some NPC. Just like, I'm so lucky it's that. Anyway. Jeg drikker vandet, fordi jeg er tørstig. I'm drinking the water because I'm thirsty. Nu står jeg her i køkkenet. Now I'm standing here in the kitchen. Og kigger på ovnen. Looking at the oven. Like, kigger på ovnen. Det er en stor ovn. It's a big oven. Jeg har også et komfur. I have a stove too. Jeg har også en fryser. I have a freezer too. Hvor er jeg heldig. I'm so lucky. Alright. And some more words. This is stuff in the house. Right? The key word, the most important word of them all. Hus. Hus, hus, hus. House. Dør. Dør. Door. Vindue. Vindue. Window. Værelse. Værelse. Room. Væg. Væg. Wall. When it's inside the house. It's very important. There's a difference here. Væg. Mur. Mur. Wall outside. Loft. Loft. Ceiling. Attic. Gulv. Gulv or gulv, but nobody says that. Not really, so it's fine. Floor. Yeah. Okay. Hus. Dør. Vindue. Værelse. Væg. Mur. Loft. Gulv. Very nice. Then we have, alright, badeværelse. Badeværelse. Bathroom. Soveværelse. Soveværelse. Bedroom. Sleeping room, literally. Okay? Soveværelse. Stue. Stue. Living room. Sofa. Sofa. Couch. Yeah. Stol. Stol. Chair. Seng. Seng. Bed. Skab. Skab. Closet. Bord. bord, table. Yeah. And be aware that it's bord, right? Don't say board. It's a silent D. Bord, 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 bord. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, alright. And then some more examples. Døren er åben, men nu lukker jeg den. Nu lukker jeg den. Jeg står ude på badeværelset. Min bofælle er inde i stuen. Han sidder i sofaen. Hans kæreste sidder på en stol, og katten ligger i sengen. Okay. Døren er åben. The door is open. Men nu lukker jeg den. But now I'm closing it. Jeg står ude på badeværelset. I'm standing in the bathroom. And yeah, this might be interesting. Like, why ude? Like, out in the bathroom. Well, that is just something we say a lot. Like ude på badeværelset, ude i køkkenet, and then inde i stuen. That's something that can take some time to get used to in Danish. But you will, if you keep watching. Alright, so ude på badeværelset, in the bathroom. Min bofælle er inde i stuen. My flatmate is in the living room. Han sidder i sofaen. He's sitting on the couch. Hans kæreste sidder på en stol. His girlfriend is sitting on a chair. But kæreste could also be boyfriend. And as many of you probably already know, kæreste is gender neutral, so that's kind of convenient. Og katten ligger i sengen. And the cat is lying in the bed. Yeah. Okay, perfect. We got... Vi har et stort skab, og det er ikke mit. Der er mange ting i vores hus. Nu ser jeg en edderkop på væggen. I går så jeg en edderkop i loftet. Okay. Vi har et stort skab. We have a big closet. Og det er ikke mit. And it's not mine. Der er mange ting i vores hus. There are many things in our house. Nu ser jeg en edderkop på væggen. Now I see a spider on the wall. I går så jeg en edderkop i loftet. Yesterday I saw a spider in the ceiling. Right? Now I cannot use all the words like the words I introduced before in these example sentences, but I got most of them. So these are some very useful words. Skab, hus, væg, loft. Right? And just watch it again, because repetition is so important. Now moving on, here we got some stuff related to transportation. Right? So the first one is bil. Bil. Car. That's kind of easy, I think. Bil. Bil. Cykel. Cykel. Bicycle. Motorcykel. Motorcykel. Motorbike. Benzin. Benzin. Gasoline. Now, I know there are different kinds of gasoline and stuff, but this is like the basic one, right? When you're putting it in your car or whatever, it's like, oh, benzin. That's what you say. And cykelnøgle. 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 Bike key. Ja. Bilnøgle. Bilnøgle. Car key. Bus. Bus. A bus, right? Pretty straightforward. Bus. Tog. Tog. Train. Yeah. So, bil, cykel, motorcykel, benzin, cykelnøgle, bilnøgle, bus, tog. and then we go to the next one. Okay, we got a couple of, we got some verbs here. At køre. At køre. To drive. At cykle. At cykle. To ride the bike. Or bike, or however you want to translate that, the verb. At gå. At gå. To walk. Yeah. And sometimes people make this mistake because they use go, like when they go to another country. But then it's like you're walking to that other country. In most cases you don't. So yeah, I'll talk about that more in the future in some other videos. But it is something you need to be aware of. You cannot always say go, like, oh, I'm gonna go. We have other verbs too. Billets. Billet. Ticket. And I mean ticket as in the ticket you use to access something, not a speeding ticket. And that's a different word. Oh, we have it over here. No need to say that. Billet, billet, billet. Station. 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 Like, so pronunciation wise, do pay attention so you don't say station, like station. No, station. I think I said this last week. When you have a word in Danish ending with ion, like station, then you put the stress there. Like station, 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 like that. Alright, this next one. Perron. Perron is platform, like a train platform. Right? Perron, I think it comes from French because it's French. It's not a typical Danish word. Parkeringsplads. Parkeringsplads. Parking space. Bøde. Bøde. Ticket. Fine. Like I said before, this is the ticket you don't want. Oh, jeg fik en bøde. I got a ticket. I got a fine. Right? Bøde. Ja. At køre, at cykle, at gå. Billet, station, perron, parkeringsplads, bøde. Okay, cool. I got some examples here. We got. Jeg kører i min bil, og den lugter af benzin. Jeg kigger på min bilnøgle, den er smuk. Jeg elsker at køre bil, men nogle gange cykler jeg. En sjælden gang går jeg også, men jeg tager næsten aldrig toget. Okay, let's do it a bit slower and translate. Jeg kører i min bil, driving my car or in my car, og den lugter af benzin, and is smelling like gasoline. Jeg kigger på min bilnøgle. I'm looking at my car key. Den er smuk. It's beautiful. It's so silly. You guys probably noticed that I like to say smuk and dejlig about random things. But hey, still good vocabulary. Den er smuk. Jeg elsker at køre bil. I love driving a car. Men nogle gange cykler jeg. But sometimes I cycle or I ride a bike. En sjælden gang går jeg også. On a rare occasion I walk too. Men jeg tager næsten aldrig toget. But I almost never take the train. Okay? Nice. Sidste gang jeg tog toget, glemte jeg at købe en billet. Jeg fik en bøde, og det var jo ikke så godt. Nu skal jeg finde en parkeringsplads. Jeg parkerer ved siden af togstationen. Alright, let's see. Sidste gang jeg tog toget. The last time I took the train. Glemte jeg at købe en billet. I forgot to buy a ticket. Jeg fik en bøde. I got a fine. Og det var jo ikke så godt. and that wasn't too good. This yo indicates that the audience or the listener knows it wasn't good and it's already understood. So it's not like new information. Nu skal jeg finde en parkeringsplads. Now I need to find a parking space. Jeg parkerer ved siden af togstationen. I'm parking next to the train station. Arbejde. Arbejde. Job. Work. Kontor. Kontor. Office. Skrivebord. Skrivebord. Desk. Kollega. Kollega. Coworker. Chef. Chef. Boss. So yeah, chef is boss. Don't say chef. Okay, that's yeah. I don't say it the English way, and vice versa. And also, this is not one who cooks, and that's cook, and K-O-K. So, all right. Møde. Møde. Meeting. Løn. Løn. Salary. Forslag. Forslag. Suggestion. Alright, let's get the next page. So, this is the verb at arbejde, right? The word is the same, but this is to work. At arbejde. At arbejde. To work. At hyre. At hyre. To hire. At fyre. At fyre. Whoops. To fire. Klage. Klage. Complaint. Like this is a complaint. En klage. Although you could also say at klage. It's both a verb and a noun. Arbejdsdag. Arbejdsdag. Workday. And yes, we spell it as one word. Fyraften. Fyraften. End of a workday. I don't really have a good word for this because fyraften is the end. You know, you're sort of like, oh yeah, that's the end of this day. Let's have a beer. Let's sit back and relax. Right? Fyraften. It comes from fyr, which is usually to burn something, like fire and stuff like that. So, at the end of the day, you light something up. That's the idea. Forfremmelse. Forfremmelse. Promotion. Jobsamtale. Jobsamtale. Job interview. Yeah. Literally job conversation. Okay, so here we have as examples, but it's not like just random sentences. There's a little bit of a connection between them. So let's look at this. Jeg er chef. Skal jeg hyre ham der? Han virkede meget selvsikker til jobsamtalen. Han er ligeglad med lønnen, og han elsker møder. Nå, jeg vil have et nyt skrivebord. Again, slowly and with translation. Jeg er chef. I'm boss. Skal jeg hyre ham der? Should I hire that guy? Han virkede meget selvsikker. He seemed very confident til jobsamtalen during the job interview. Han er ligeglad med lønnen. He doesn't care about the salary. Og han elsker møder. And he loves meetings. Nå, jeg vil have et nyt skrivebord. Et nyt skrivebord. Well, I want a new desk. And nå can mean many different things. Here is sort of like, well, anyway, you're changing the topic. You're shifting to something else. Nå, well. Et nyt skrivebord. Desk. Literally writing table. Yeah, like to write something. Not like riding on a horse. Not like that. So, skrivebord. Now, we have some more examples. Jeg har modtaget en klage over det, jeg har nu. De siger, at mit skrivebord lugter rådent. Klokken er mange. Det er fyraften. Jeg er i godt humør, så du får en forfremmelse. This is so dumb, this last one. Alright. Jeg har modtaget en klage. I received a complaint. Over det, jeg har nu. About the one I have now. De siger, at mit skrivebord lugter rådent. They say that my desk smells rotten. Okay. Klokken er mange. It's getting late. Now this is interesting because klokken er mange is a unique Danish way of saying that it's late. Right? Like late at night, something like that. So klokken er mange. It doesn't mean that the clock or the time is many. It just means that it's late. Det er fyraften. It's the end of work for today. Celebration. Jeg er i godt humør. I'm in a good mood. Så du får en forfremmelse. So you're getting a promotion. Oh, that's nice. Forfremmelse is promotion because frem is like forward or forth. Right? So your job is being like pushed forward. That's the idea. Forfremmelse. Okay. Alright. More vocabulary. Hobby. 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 Same. Bow. Bow. Book. Musik. Musik. Music. Film. Film, movie, or movies. It's the same in single and plural. Sport. Sport or sports. Dance. Spil. Games. Again, it's both. Skak. Chess. Okay, next page. I got, alright, a lot of verbs here. This is very nice. If you want to talk about your hobbies, you need these. I don't know what your hobby is, but probably one of these. At læse. To read. At høre. To hear, listen. At hygge sig. To chill. Now, it's not really to chill, but you know, hygge comes from where hyggelig, so at hygge sig is to chill, enjoy oneself, to, do the coziness, if you will. Right? At hygge sig, it's a reflexive verb, that's why you have the sig. At spille. To play. At danse. To dance. At løbe. To run or jog. Like we say the same in Danish. Whether you're running from a lion or you are jogging for exercise, we always say løbe. Så løbe. At se. At se. To see. At male. At male. To paint. Alright? Okay, examples. Jeg sidder og læser en bog. Den er fantastisk. Det er en bog om skak. Jeg elsker at spille skak. Min ven kan ikke lide bøger. Han har en anden hobby. Han kan godt lide at male. Det er sådan, han hygger sig. Alright. Jeg sidder og læser en bog. I'm reading a book. Or literally, I'm sitting and reading a book. But this sidder is just like present continuous, that it's happening right now. So the emphasis is still on the reading part, not the sitting part. Jeg sidder og læser en bog. Den er fantastisk. It's amazing. Det er en bog om skak. It's a book about chess. Jeg elsker at spille skak. I love playing chess. Min ven kan ikke lide bøger. My friend doesn't like books. Han har en anden hobby. He has another hobby. Han kan godt lide at male. He likes painting. Det er sådan, han hygger sig. That's how he enjoys himself. Right? Sådan is like that's how, or that's the way, or such. Very, very useful word. Sådan han hygger sig. That's how he enjoys himself. Alright. Then we got... Min bedstefar løber hver dag. Han er i god form. Nogle gange ser han også en film, og han hører også tit musik. Det elsker han. Men han danser aldrig. Det kan han ikke lide. And slow. Min bedstefar løber hver dag. My grandfather runs or jogs every day. Han er i god form. He's in good shape. Nogle gange ser han også en film. Sometimes he watches a movie too. Og han hører også tit musik. And he often hears or listens to music. Det elsker han. He loves that. And you notice here that there's an inversion. Det elsker han. Because det is the music. We just referred to it. So it's like that he loves. We have the emphasis on the object, not the subject. The object is the passive thing, the music. The subject is the one doing it, the grandfather. Så det elsker han. He loves that, or that he loves. Like that. Men han danser aldrig. But he never dances. Det kan han ikke lide. He doesn't like that. And I don't like scooters. That's not in the script, but you heard it. So, okay. This is related to feelings and, physical sensations. At smile. At smile. To smile. At grine. At grine. To laugh. At græde. At græde. To cry. Glad. Glad. Happy or glad. Ked af det. Ked af det. Upset. Now, you could also say ked af det is sad, but the important thing to remember is that ked af det can only be a person or an animal, someone or something that has feelings. So if a movie is sad or something, you cannot say en ked af det film. There has to be something that made them sad or upset. It's not just a general mood or vibe or trait. That's more like the next one. Trist. Trist. sad, gloomy, blue. Jeg er så trist. I'm so sad. Like that. Træt. Træt. Tired. Yeah, very good word. Jeg er så træt. I'm so tired. Frisk. Frisk. Fresh. Yeah, you might have heard it before. We say it about stuff like fruit or, food in general. But we also say it like in the morning. Like if you're awake and you're ready, you're energetic, then you could say, jeg er frisk, eller er du frisk? And we could also say it if we're like ready to do something. Like I'm down with that, or I'm up for that, or something like that. Then we also say, er du frisk? You ready? You want to do it? And if you can do that, if you can use frisk that way, you're going to sound a lot more native. Instead of always saying, vil du det? Vil du gerne det? I mean, it's okay, but it's good to have more to choose from. So, frisk, frisk, frisk. What else we got? Humør. Humør. Humør is mood. Humør. And don't say humør. Right? It's humør. That's the way. Okay. Følelse. Følelse. Feeling. Glæde. Glæde. Joy. So this is the noun. You had glad before. And that is of course happy. But glæde, which is similar but different, is joy. Right? The concept of being happy. Sorrow. Sorrow. Grief. Sorrow. Very, very heavy word. Humor. 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 Right? People always mix these two up. Humør and humor. Humør. Humor. Yeah, you can hear they're not the same. But I understand why you would get them confused. Humor. Humor. Kærlighed. Kærlighed. Love. The concept of love. The noun. At elske. At elske. To love. The action of loving. It's the verb. At elske. Right? You all know this one. At miste. At miste. To lose. Yeah. Alright, examples. Let's see. Du smiler, fordi du er glad. Du er i godt humør. Jeg er faktisk lidt ked af det. Hvorfor? Fordi jeg har mistet en, jeg elsker. Jeg føler stor sorg lige nu. Det er ikke en rar følelse. Okay, let's look at it. Du smiler, fordi du er glad. You're smiling because you're happy. Du er i godt humør. You're in a good mood. Jeg er faktisk lidt ked af det. I'm actually a bit upset. Hvorfor? Why? Fordi jeg har mistet en, jeg elsker. Because I've lost someone I love. Jeg føler stor sorg lige nu. I'm feeling big or great grief right now. And that machine makes me feel a lot of grief. Det er ikke en rar følelse. It's not a nice feeling. Right? Very nice. Next one. Nu griner du, fordi du ser noget sjovt. Jeg er glad på dine vegne. Jeg kan se glæden i dine øjne. Du er bestemt ikke trist. Du er bestemt ikke trist. Det er tydeligt at se. Okay. Alright, let's see. Nu griner du. Now you laugh, or you are laughing. Fordi du ser noget sjovt. Because you see something funny. Jeg glad på dine vegne. I'm happy for you. Now this glad på dine vegne might seem very long, but this is how we say it. In Danish, if you want to say that you are happy for someone else because they are lucky or successful or something like that, then you would say glad på, and then if it's, second person, you're saying you, dine vegne, right? Or hans vegne or hendes vegne. It has to be possessive. Because if you say jeg glad for dig, like in English, if you say jeg glad for dig, that has a different meaning. That means sort of like I'm fond of you or I like you. So that could be romantic, but it could also be like a family or a good friend. It depends on the context, but it has a completely different meaning than this one, than the English happy for you. So please remember this. På dine vegne. It literally means on your behalf. Right? Like if I were an ambassador for some government or whatever, I could also say jeg taler på vegne af. Jeg taler på vegne af. I speak on behalf of. Right? Like I'm representing something. So that's kind of cool. It's a little more advanced, but it's very good stuff. Jeg kan se glæden i dine øjne. I can see the joy in your eyes. Du er bestemt ikke trist. You're definitely not sad. Det er tydeligt at se. That's clear to see. Okay. So, this is about the body. Right? Now, there's a lot of body parts. I cannot include everything, but I think I got the main ones. Så, hoved, head, ansigt, face, næse, nose, øjne, eyes, ører, ears, mund, mouth, hår, hair. And yeah, it's pronounced the same way as hår with a D, so like something is hard. Yeah, different spelling, but the same pronunciation. Skæg, beard, and skæg can also mean funny. Like, oh, han er skæg, he's funny, and like amusing. Yeah, you're probably used to hearing sjov, and sjov is more common, but from time to time you'll probably hear skæg. What else we got? Hals, neck or throat, and it's because hals is both inside, right? Like if you're choking on something, that's hals. But it's also like the front, the front of your neck, you could say. But the back is, I have to do these together, nakke. So nakke, that's like the back. And then hals is the front and the inside. It can be a little bit tricky, but it's simple enough. Hals, nakke. Nakke, neck. Yep. Skulder. Shoulder. Ryg. Back. Of course, the back on your body. Now, you notice spelling Rygyg. It could also be ry. Ry as in smoke. And you have to smoke, that is at ryge, but the imperative, if you're some monster and you're like, hey, smoke that, I think that would be ry den der, smoke that one. So it could be both, but you can see it from the context. If it's the noun, a back of a human or some animal, or if it's someone telling someone else to smoke. Right? Så. Arm. 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 Pretty straightforward. Just say it in a Danish way. Arm. 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 Elbow. 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 Hånd. Hånd. Hand. Finger. 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 Okay. But it's important you pronounce it differently. Yeah, it's the same spelling as in English, but the G is what I call a Shanghai G. And you have the N and the G together. It's like fing. Like, you cannot make it isolated. That sound is impossible. Finger, finger, finger. Don't say finger. No, that's English. Eh? Keep it Danish. Hånd, hånd, finger, finger. And then we have a bit more here. Now here I wrote a lot of them in both singular and plural because they're both very common. So negl, negle, negl, negle, nail or nails. Knogle, knogler, knogle, knogler. But actually, even when it's knogle, it's a knogler. You never put the stress on the end. I'm just doing that to highlight that they're different. Knogle, knogler. Bone or bones. Knogle. Bryst or bryster. Bryst, bryster, bryst, bryster. Breast or breasts. Put a little extra S there. Yeah, but it's also loosely used about the chest area, although that's also the next one. So, but bryster, that's always like in plural. Right? So, brystkasse, brystkasse, chest. Yeah, the chest on your body, right? Not a chest of treasure, of course not. Kasse means box. Like you might know this. Kasse, kind of like the English case. Brystkasse, breast case, breast box. Funny actually. Mave, mave, stomach. You can also say mave, but that's a bit unnatural. So just say mave, it's fine. But don't say mao. We're not talking about that dude or that beer. Right? Mave, that's how it is. Ben. Ben. Leg or legs is the same. Right? Singular, plural, they're both ben. And a little side note, if you're eating fish, the bones inside the fish that you're removing before you chew on it, we also refer to that as ben. Even though they're not really legs, because they don't have legs, but we call them that. Ben. Law. Law. Thigh or thighs. Again, it's both. Law. Law, 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 law. Full. Full. Foot. Pretty straightforward. Full. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, this is a long one, that's true, because it's the body. Toe. 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 It's almost the same, you just gotta make it less fancy. Like the English is toe, the Danish is just toe. So like shorter in a way. Toe. Toe, 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 toe. Ankle. Ankle. Angle. Right? Again, the body angle, not some other angle. Hæl. Hæl. Heel. Like your shoes. Hæl. Hjerte. Hjerte. Heart. Nyere og nyere, they're almost pronounced the same. You can't really hear the difference if they're pronounced back to back, but en nyere, to nyere, kidney, kidneys. Yeah. But we don't say nyere bønner like kidney beans. That's not a thing. We just say kidney bønner, right? If you happen to eat those, which you should. Lunge, lunger. Lunge, lunger, lung, lungs. Right? Blære, blære, bladder. Blære also has other meanings, but this is the first one you need to know. Blære, blære, bladder, bladder. Hjerne, hjerne. Brain. Yeah. And then, at long last, we have the examples. Jeg har ondt i hovedet. Jeg har også ondt i mine ører. For at distrahere mig selv, kigger jeg på dit skæg. Du har flot skæg, og dit hår sidder også godt. Nu åbner jeg munden og gaber. This is so... Sometimes, these are really dumb. But you can still learn from it. Jeg har ondt i hovedet. My head hurts. Literally, I have pain or it's hurting in my head. In the head, hovedet. Jeg har også ondt i mine ører. My ears are hurting too. So ondt i, right? That's how you say it hurts in that body part. My ears are hurting too. For at distrahere mig selv, to distract myself, kigger jeg på dit skæg. I look at your beard. Du har flot skæg. You have nice beard. Og dit hår sidder også godt. Og dit hår sidder også godt. And your hair sits nicely too. Now I put some quotation marks here on sits because that's weird English. But that's what you say when something is like plays well, put well, or sits well, or is fitting. Then we say sidder, right? Yeah, like it sits well. It's kind of interesting. Og det sidder så godt, right? Vox, wax, den slags, that kind of stuff. Nu åbner jeg munden. Now I open my mouth. Og gaber. And yawn. Right? Oh, jeg gaber. I'm yawning. Like that. Alright. What we got? Så mærker jeg noget på min arm. Det er en myg. Nu sidder den på min højre hånd og suger blod. Jeg kigger i spejlet og tænker, mine ben er lange. Jeg har lange ben, men små fødder. Så mærker jeg noget på min arm. Then I feel something on my arm. Det er en myg. It's a mosquito. Nu sidder den på min højre hånd. Now it's sitting on my right hand. Og suger blod. Sucking blood. And suck blood. Right? Jeg kigger i spejlet og tænker. I look in the mirror and think. Mine ben er lange. My legs are long. Jeg har lange ben. I have long legs. Men små fødder. But small feet. Very silly, but very useful. What else do we have? Og jeg har et stort hjerte. I overført betydning. Jeg trækker vejret ned i mine lunger. Mine nyrer arbejder hele tiden. Det gør mine andre organer også. Og jeg har et stort hjerte. And I have a big heart. I overført betydning. Metaphorically speaking. Now, i overført betydning is very interesting. So it doesn't mean literally, metaphorically. Overført means transferred. If you live in Denmark and you ever had to make a bank transfer, you would know this. At overfør, to transfer. So yeah, but it's like transferred to another realm. To the realm of metaphors, if you will. Overført betydning. Betydning means meaning. Betydning. Så jeg trækker vejret ned i mine lunger. I'm breathing down into my lungs. And this is interesting because at trække vejret is to breathe. It literally means to pull the weather. And you're pulling the weather into your lungs, the air. So yeah, ned i mine lunger, down in my lungs, or into my lungs. Right? Mine nyrer arbejder hele tiden. My kidneys are working all the time. Pretty easy. Det gør mine andre organer også. My other organs are doing that too. Right? Andre organer. Other organs. Very good stuff. And I think this is the last one. Nu kigger jeg på dine negle. De er lange. Du siger, jeg har ondt i maven. Jeg giver dig et glas champagne, og du drikker det. Dine øjne lyser op. It's like a fantasy. Nu kigger jeg på dine negle. Now I look at your nails. De er lange. They're long. Du siger, you say, jeg har ondt i maven. My stomach hurts. Jeg giver dig et glas champagne. I give you a glass of champagne. Og du drikker det. And you drink it. Dine øjne lyser op. Your eyes light up, or lighten up, and illuminated like, oh, happy. That's what I mean here. Toy, 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 clothes. Trøje, trøje, shirt. T-shirt. Well, t-shirt is the same, eh? Just say it with a Danish accent. T-shirt. Jakke, jakke. Jacket. This is a good chance to practice the J in Danish, eh? So you don't say jakke. No. The Danish J is pronounced like an English Y. Eh? Jakke. Yeah, like that. BH. BH. Bra. BH is acronym abbreviation, because you would say brystholder, breast holder, literally. But we just say BH because it's faster. BH. Bukser. Bukser. Pants. Yeah. Bukser. Underbukser. Underbukser. Pants, underwear. Well, specifically underwear, like underpants. You can also say that, of course. Underbukser, underpants. Trusser. Trusser. Underwear for women, right? Only for women. Trusser. Okay, let's see what else we got. Kjole. Kjole. Dress, right? And this is a dress, not to dress. Yeah. Kjole. Shorts. Shorts is the same, but with a Danish accent. Shorts. Badetøj. Badetøj. Swimwear. Swimwear is badetøj, right? Bathing clothes, you could say, as a direct translation. Badetøj. Yeah. Bikini. Same, right? Bikini. Bælte. Bælte. Belt. Bælte. Sock. Soccer, because usually it's plural, but hey, sometimes it's singular. Soccer. Soccer. Socks. That's right. Sko. Sko. Shoes. Right? Sko. Sko. Sandaler. Sandaler. Sandals. Sandaler. Moving on. Alright. Støvler. Støvler. Boots. Yeah. Støvler. And then you got sutsko. Sutsko. Slippers. Yeah, the kind of stuff you wear inside, to keep your feet warm. That's a kind of funny word, sutsko, because sut means pacifier or to suck, like sucking on an object. So yeah, sutsko. Handsker. Handsker. Gloves or mittens. It's actually both, right? Well, you say vandter is mittens, but yeah. Handsker. Yeah, here we have the exact one that's mittens. Vandter. Vandter. Mittens. Hat. Hat. A hat, like just Danish accent. Slightly different. Hat. Hue or hua. Beanie hats. You know, like in South Park, the things they wear. Yeah. Hue. Hua. Casket. Casket. A cap, right? On your head. Casket. Yeah, I know it might be funny, like, oh, it's a casket? No, it's casket. That's how you say it. Yeah. And then you got tørklæde. Tørklæde. Scarf. Right? Tørklæde. Alright, so if you're really learning this, you need some examples. And I wrote some stuff here. Try to make it all connected so it's a little more stimulating. Alright, see what we got. Hvor har du meget tøj? Jeg er imponeret. Du har trøjer, kjoler og jakker, bukser, sokker og sko. Du mangler ikke noget. Hvad synes du om min nye t-shirt? Okay, let's do it slowly and translate. Hvor har du meget tøj? Jeg er imponeret. You have a lot of clothes. Sort of like how much clothes you have. Eh? I know other languages have this too, like K or something. I'm impressed. Du har trøjer, kjoler og jakker. You have shirts, dresses and jackets. Bukser, sokker og sko. Du mangler ikke noget. Pants, socks and shoes. You're not missing anything or lacking. Mangler means that you don't have. So it's not missing emotionally. That is savner. Like, oh, jeg savner dig. Like that. Hvad synes du om min nye t-shirt? What do you think of my new t-shirt? Yeah, pretty straightforward. I'll take a second here. You can learn a lot when you look at the translations here. Yeah, it's very straight. Imponeret, impressed. Trøjer, shirts, kjoler, dresses, jakker, jackets. Bukser, pants, sokker, socks, sko, shoes, etc. Kinda sweet. Kinda awesome. Alright, moving on. Fast beat first. Jeg købte den i går. Jeg købte også et nyt bælte. Prøv at se min nye kasket. Den er fed. Jeg kan se, du har et grønt tørklæde. Det klæder dig. Nu tager jeg vanter på, fordi det er koldt. Okay, a bit slow. Jeg købte den i går. Jeg købte også et nyt bælte. I bought it yesterday. I bought a new belt too. Right? Og prøv at se min nye kasket. Den er fed. And look at my new cap. It's cool. Now, a little note here. Prøv at se is literally try and look or try to look. So it doesn't have anything to do with actually trying. It's just, hey, check it out. I could also say prøv at høre. Like, listen to this, check this out. It's just how Danish is used sometimes. So yeah, it's cool. Jeg kan se, du har et grønt tørklæde på. Det klæder dig. Og klæder, usually we pronounce it klæder because we're lazy. Det klæder dig, det klæder dig. I can see you are wearing a green scarf. It suits you. Yes, klæder is suits, like it matches you. It looks good on you, like that. Nu tager og tager, if you want to be very dictionary about it. Nu tager jeg vanter på, fordi det er koldt. Now I'm putting on mittens or putting mittens on because it's cold. So pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Let's take another look here. Some of this stuff. Jeg købte den, I bought it. Købte, bought again. Et nyt bælte, a new belt. Prøv at se, like look at. Kasket, cap, fed, cool. Oh yeah. I forgot to comment on this before, but yeah, fed is like our standard word for something that's cool or awesome or sweet. And you're like, oh, they're so fit, it's so cool. Like, most people use it. And yes, fed also means fat. And so be careful you say to a person, oh, du er så fed. And it's like, you're really fat. Be careful. Grønt tørklæde, green scarf, det klæder dig. Vanter, mittens. Yes, golden vocabulary. Now we move on. Du har en hue på. Den er sort. Sort, ligesom min shorts. God stil. Vi har begge sutsko på, selvfølgelig. Men af en eller anden grund har din kat sandaler på. This is so stupid. This is really, really stupid shit. But hey, it's good for learning Danish. Du har en hue på. Den er sort. You're wearing a beanie hat. It's black. So let's focus here for a second. Du har something på is you are wearing. Like you have it on, literally. Hvad har du på? What are you wearing? In Danish, there are many words for getting dressed or wearing. It can be a little bit complicated. Maybe one day I'll elaborate. But yeah, this is a standard way. If you're wearing it right now, you could say, jeg har something på. Hvad har du på? Etc. Etc. Just like that. Yeah. Hue. And it is winter now, so yeah. Husk huen. Remember the hat. Sort. Ligesom mine shorts. God stil. Black. Just like my shorts. Cool or good style. Okay. So, gotta elaborate here because, yeah, ligesom is just like. That's pretty simple. But god stil is, yeah, I know you don't say good style in English like that, but if you say god stil, it can mean different things. It can be an actual style, like the way someone is dressed, but it can also be something that's sort of respectable or something you admire and go like, oh, nice one, mate, and go, good move, kind of like that, god stil. So it's in colloquial, what the hell is that? Colloquial, informal Danish, This is what you can say to people you know. You wouldn't say it to the queen, but then again, you're not going to meet the queen, and it would also be a bit unexpected if you said it in Rema or Netto when you're shopping. But with friends, sure, you can say it. God stil. Conversely, you could also say dårlig stil, which is kind of like, oh, that's kind of lame. Like, that's not cool. Why are you doing that? Dårlig stil. Maybe someone who's, I don't know, coughing all over in the bus. That would be dårlig stil, for example. So, moving on. Vi har begge sutsko på, selvfølgelig. We're both wearing slippers, of course. Okay. Yeah, nothing to add. Men af en eller anden grund har din kat sandaler på. But for some reason, your cat is wearing sandals. Yeah. What to say here? Well, what I have to say is af en eller anden grund, for some reason. En eller anden, I think I talked about this before. it's kind of like for some reason that is unknown, like for one or another reason, like en eller anden grund. It's when something is unclear or not identified, then you could say en eller anden or et eller andet, ikke? Depending on the noun that follows. En eller anden grund, for some reason, some unknown reason. And then of course the cat is wearing sandals, like they always do. Okay, cool. Moving on. So here we got some new vocabulary, and this is most like accessories or anything that you would have in your pockets or your bag. Right? Very useful stuff. So, den første ring. 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 Right? Ring. Ring. Ringende sager, Lord of the Rings. Halskæde. Halskæde. Necklace. Ja. Halskæde. Armbånd. Armbånd. Bracelet. Armbånd. Briller. Briller. Glasses. Solbriller. Solbriller. Sunglasses. Øreringe og ørering. Øreringe. Earrings. Ur. Ur. Watch. One you wear. Ikke? Ur. Telefon. Telefon. Telephone. Phone. Telefon. Mobiltelefon. Mobiltelefon. Cell phone. I know nowadays it seems redundant to say that because most people only have cell phones, but yeah, this is the exact word, right? Mobile phone. Mobiltelefon. Pung. Pung. Wallet. Yeah. Pung. Kort. Kort. Sounds so serious when I say it. Card. Like any kind of card. Your credit card, health insurance card, playing cards, pretty much any card, right? Kort. 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 Pass. Pass. Passport. Pass. Penge. Penge. Money. Penge. Kontanter. Kontanter. Cash. Ja, kontanter. Mønter. Og mønter. Mønter. Coins. You probably noticed that in Danish, a lot of the time we don't say the T. And that can be a bit annoying, but you'll get used to it when you live in Denmark. You're like, oh yeah, don't say the T. Pronounce it more like a D. Ikke? Jeg har så mange mønter. Ja, mønter. Almost overpronounced. Right? That's why you gotta watch videos, but you also gotta listen to people in real life, because they talk fast. Sedler. Sedler. Sedler is notes or bills, and paper money. Sedler. Okay. And some more vocab. Nøgle. Nøgle. Key. Any kind of key. Nøgle. Nøglering. Nøglering. Keyring or keychain. nøglering, læbepomade, og læbepomade. Often we are too lazy to say the E at the end. Læbepomade, lip balm, læbepomade, læbepomade, læbestift, læbestift, lipstick, læbestift, tyggegummi, tyggegummi if you want to say it fast, tyggegummi, chewing gum, bubble gum, tyggegummi, parfume, parfume, perfume, perfume, parfume, serviet, serviet, tissue, taske, taske, bag. Yeah, kind of bag you can have something in. Yeah, it's taske. Alright, and then, yes, we have some examples. Let's see. Jeg har fundet en ring. Den lå i min taske. Den lå under nogle gamle mønter. Jeg fandt også en pakke tyggegummi. Lækkert. Men jeg kan ikke finde min nøgle. Det er ikke så godt. Alright, let's do it slowly and translate. Jeg har fundet en ring. Den lå i min taske. I found a ring. It was lying in my bag. Lå is like lie or lying. So it was under. Well, that's the next one. But it was in the bag. Den lå under nogle gamle mønter. It was lying under some old coins. Yeah. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Gamle mønter, old coins. Right? Nothing to add there. Jeg fandt også en pakke tyggegummi. Lækkert. I also found a pack of chewing gum. Sweet. Jeg skal lige have noget vand. Alright, so the thing here is that lækkert is, most of you might know that lækker means delicious about food or sexy/hot about a person. But you can also say it if something is convenient, like neat. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Oh yeah, not bad. Found some money. Right? Or chewing gum in this case. So yeah, lækker or lækkert can be used in different ways. So you have to pay attention to the context. Yeah. Lækkert. Nice. Sweet. Men jeg kan ikke finde min nøgle. Det er ikke så godt. But I can't find my key. That's not so good. It's pretty straightforward. Ikke? Kan ikke finde. Cannot find. Min nøgle. My key. Det er ikke så godt. That's not so good. Yeah. Alright, we move on. Hvorfor kigger du på mit ur? Vil du stjæle det? Nå, det er mine penge, du vil stjæle. Nu kaster jeg min læbestift efter dig. Hvad siger du så? Hov, du har taget min pung. Kom tilbage. Again, very, very silly, but let's take a look here. Hvorfor kigger du på mit ur? Vil du stjæle det? Why are you looking at my watch? Do you want to steal it? Straightforward. Nå, det er mine penge, du vil stjæle. Oh, it's my money you want to steal. So this nå, if you're already in Denmark, you might be like, this nå has so many meanings. And yeah, it does. Right? But here is like a surprise and a bit of a conclusion. Nå, oh, it's my money. Nå, det er mine penge. Right? Nå. But it could also be like, no. Like different ways of saying it. There are many. Det er mine penge, du vil stjæle. Nu kaster jeg min læbestift efter dig. Hvad siger du så? Now I'm throwing my lipstick at you. How about that? So yeah, kaster is, well, throwing, ikke to throw here. Because, like cast and Chromecast or something like that. So yeah, Læbestift, lipstick. And this one, hvad siger du så, is kind of interesting because the literal translation would be, what do you say then? But it's more like, how about that, huh? I did this, what you gonna do? What's your comment? What do you think about that? Hvad siger du så? So it depends on the context, but usually if you hear someone say, hvad siger du så, it's kind of like they want some feedback, or they expect a response. Hvad siger du så? But it's weird if you say it all the time. It sounds very, I don't know, like you're looking for attention, eh? So don't do that. But once in a while, it's cool. Hvad siger du så? Kind of like that. Hov, du har taget min pung. Kom tilbage. Oh, taken my wallet. Come back. Now, this one, hov, is always a little difficult to translate, but hov is usually when something is a surprise. More on the negative side. And like, oh, that's not cool. That's not right. Hov, it's not supposed to be that way. Like, hov. It doesn't have to be that extreme. It could also be a mind thing. Hov. Right? But yeah, there is a surprise and a little bit of it's not right, right? Kind of built into it. So yeah, du har taget min pung, kom tilbage, come back. Right? This is of course very dramatic. In real life, I don't know if they would say that. It's doubtful. But then again, we don't have so much crime in Denmark. Nå, næste. Jeg har tabt mit kort på jorden. Jeg må hellere samle det op. Jeg taber altid ting. I sidste uge var det mit pas. Lidt klodset er jeg måske. Nå, hvor er min parfume? Jeg vil gerne dufte godt. Og hvor er min telefon? Okay, so this person is very clumsy. Jeg har tabt mit kort på jorden. Jeg må hellere samle det op. I dropped my card on the ground. I better pick it up. So har tabt is dropped. Now a little note here. Tabt, or it comes from tabe. Tabe means to lose, and like a bet or a match or anything like that. But it's also to drop, and like drop something on the floor or the ground. So yeah. Jeg må hellere. This is really good. Jeg må hellere is like I better, and hellere means I rather, like jeg vil hellere. But if you say jeg må hellere, then it's like I better do. This is the wise thing to do. Right? Super useful. Samle det op. Pick it up. Alright. Jeg taber altid ting. Sidste uge var det mit pas. I always drop things. Last week was my passport. Right? So kind of the same thing here. Taber altid ting. Always drop things. Sidste uge var det mit pas. Ja, okay, nothing to add here. Lidt klodset er jeg måske. Nå, hvor er min parfume? A bit clumsy, maybe I am. Well, where's my perfume? Perfume, I can never get that right. So, yeah, this is hard to translate. Literally, it's like a little clumsy, maybe I am, or I am maybe. Like, so, er jeg måske. There is an inversion here. Lidt klodset er jeg måske. I could also say, jeg er måske lidt klodset. That would also be fine. No. Here it is again, no. But this one is like, well, no. Hvor er den? Well, where is it? Kind of like moving on or changing the topic. No. Hvor er den? Hvor er min parfume? Jeg vil gerne dufte godt. Og hvor er min telefon? I want to smell good. And where is my phone? Now, of course, dufte is the positive one. You have lugte, L-U-G-T-E. Lugte is more, it's neutral to negative. But dufte is always positive. So I want to smell good. I could just say dufte. Even dufte on its own means smell good. But I would like to emphasize with God here. Og hvor er min telefon? And where is my phone? Just like that. Alright, we move on. Up too far. No, you naughty computer. Here we go. There we go. Jeg skal ringe til min onkel. Han har min læbe på mad. Ja, det er vel lidt mærkeligt. Jeg ved det godt. Han siger, han vil have min nøglering. Den er faktisk lidt grim, så det er okay med mig. Det er okay med mig. Let's see here. Jeg skal ringe til min onkel. Han har min læbe på mad. I have to call my uncle. He has my lip balm. Yeah, not much to say here. Skal is just I have to. I must. Jeg skal ringe til. I have to call whoever you're calling. Ja, det er vel lidt mærkeligt. Jeg ved det godt. Yeah, I guess it is a bit strange. I know. So vel is like the Danish version of I guess. So don't say something like jeg gætter at det er mærkeligt. Jeg gætter på det er mærkeligt. No. Vel, that is all you gotta say. So it's an adverb. Det er vel lidt mærkeligt. I guess it is a bit strange. Han siger, han vil have min nøglering. He says he wants my keyring, keychain. Okay, fair enough. So han vil have is he wants. If you want to do something, then you just say jeg vil and then the verb. So like jeg vil spise, I want to eat. Jeg vil løbe, I want to run. But if you want to have something, you have to say jeg vil have. I know in English you don't have to say I want to have whatever, but in Danish you kind of do. You can say jeg vil min nøglering. That's weird. Gotta do it right. And then the last one. Den er faktisk lidt grim, så det er okay med mig. It's actually kind of ugly, so that's okay with me. This is very straight, the translation here. There's almost nothing to add. Faktisk, actually, grim, ugly, okay med mig, okay with me. So